Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to see if I can. Don't know. I am trying to test something. Let's see here. God dang it. There we go. Let's see. Okay, good. So audio works. Well, now I just need to see if the bloody video works. Yes. Oh crap! So I didn't change audio. Hold on. There we go. Maybe that's better. Scheiße. Well, we're gonna find out. Let's see. It is. Damn, it is small.
Evil beware.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay. So. Hmm. Okay. We gotta see if I. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Interesting. Oh. Darn. Let me see if I can change it. Oh, funny. Well, that is crazy. What in the what? Let's see. Ah, well, if you're just tuning in, it's great. I was gonna point out that we just made another account on social media. So we have, as you know, the Band Famous venue. We closed that after 3 years, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. We did it on our terms. It was amazing. We just decided, I gotta stretch here. 3 years was kind of long enough to do a venue in LA, to run it and manage it and do everything. There was enough time. So we got a ranch. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. I made a social media account with Narelle, and it's at Band Famous Ranch on X. So go ahead and follow us there. That would be appreciated. It's just Band Famous Ranch all together on X. Go ahead and follow us there. That would be great. We're doing good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing good. I'm just imagining that some people are like, I wonder how they're doing. We're doing all right. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. So yeah. Anyhow, we are grateful for all the support. If you would just give us a follow on Band Famous Ranch, that would be so important for us to build our community there on the Band Famous Ranch. So, Band Famous Ranch, we're doing clean energy, music production, everything is DIY, we're indie, and we do animal rescue. So go check that out. If you want to know more about us and you're interested in what we're doing, just please let us know that we're, alive, that you're paying attention, that you care, because we do fight censorship. Censorship has been something that we've fought for a long time, and there has been maybe kind of a lack of seriousness with it, with the mentioning of the. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm really excited to have some um, amazing support from the community out there. So, sorry, I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. It is now 8 o'clock in the morning. So if you get up early, coffee and cheers to you. I'm still kind of not awake because there's just a lot going on. We have CDs to autograph and send out and mail out that we've sold. We have more CDs coming in that we have to mail out. We have all kinds of stuff going on. So. Yes. But I thought I would pull up the website real quick here. Okay, so let's talk about it. Interestingly enough, on one of the platforms here, on one of the platforms that we are on, TBF Network. Let's see. Let's see. On one of them, we are really built up. It's been a project and a journey, and one of those platforms that we've built up, people can follow us, and when they follow us, their name appears on one of the layouts because it's how we designed it for the show. That being said, I'd like to show one of the supporters, which is a troll, but I'd like to show how dedicated our haters are, and I want to talk about this real quick. So let's make this full screen. Let's go to their about section. Nothing. One follower, which is the other person that was like, hey, do this thing, right? Hasn't streamed. One follower. About. Okay. This person is a hater on the Band Famous project, okay? I'll tell you why. And I will kind of address this, but also just address the haters in general. So when I was starting out, so I'll be turning 38 this year. 38! When I was starting out, I had ambition. That's about it. I didn't have support. And some people might argue, yeah, you did. You had support, but really, no, I didn't. I just had ambition. So I only had ambition, and ambition was my weapon, right? It's what I wanted to do. It's what I dreamt of. It's what I had passion for. My ambition. So my ambition was all I had. I didn't have money. I didn't have talent. I didn't have anything. Only ambition. So ambition was all I had. Okay? Picture that in your mind. Then I had challenges, right? Getting to work, making money, networking, like all the journey, right? The journey. Like nothing just I didn't just become a body painter overnight, I didn't just become an artist overnight. But anyways, someone once said, you never have to call yourself an artist. Wait for someone else to call you an artist. So I thought, okay, wow. And one day someone's like, you know what? You're the artisander to me. Because here's why. And they gave me all these reasons. So I was like, okay, I'm going to use that. And I have. And then the other thing is, someone also said, when I was on the journey, when I was like on the grind, getting up, doing my MySpace posts back in the day, going to Kinko's and printing out flyers to stick up in different places in uptown Minneapolis. Hardware. Can you picture me? That's crazy, right? Can you picture me? Everyone's like, that's not art. And here's me going, da, 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 going to Kinko's, printing out flyers of my art, sticking them everywhere, losing money. Woo! Just to share my art, just to show it, just to get it out there. I would go to Kinko's, print off things of my art with my MySpace thing on the bottom, right? And then I would go where cars are parked. I don't even know if this is legal. And I would go, where the windshields are, the wipers. I go, and then I would go and I'd do a whole line till I ran out. And then I would just go, eh. And then I'd go back to doing what I do. So I had my own way of, like, marketing my stuff in the beginning. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So someone was like, yo, you have not made it until you have, like, haters, until you have, like, dedicated haters and trolls and stuff. And I was like, what do you mean? And now I know what they mean. Because it's like, you don't really know that you've made it until, So, that being said, I will address this. So, my guess is someone thought, hey, the Band Famous is streaming, right? They're on their phone, and they're like, oh my god, I hate them. How can I troll them? I know. Let me make a Twitch account. okay, to them, and then sticker it on their place so then people see that they're narcissistic and that narcissistic people like them. So here they are with one follower. They've never gone live. We don't know much about them. Okay, let's go to their schedule. And let me explain this. This is very important that I explain all of this profile of this person that took the time to make this, to sticker it on the account here. Do you see why they're mad and like making this name? Because they don't have a schedule, you see? Because there's nothing here. So if I go here, it's like Inception, all right? If I go here, TPF Productions, help animal rescue, shop small, etc. So, that being said, I don't know. I just wouldn't spend the time. Like, I'm just too fucking busy. Like, I get up at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30. Or do you get up at 4:30 in the morning to make yourself more successful? That's a life hack. This is some of my art. Why don't you start getting up earlier instead of hating on people that are successful? Here's one of the things you can do. Here's a life hack to you, okay? Get up earlier, bitch. And I mean that all respectfully, of course. But get up early. If you're getting up early, get up earlier. If you're getting up at 7, get up at 6. If you're getting up at 8, get up at 7. Life doesn't wait for you. Get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Get up early. So, the other thing is, if you're broke, you got to start saving money. And if you can't, you got to start cutting things. And if you're mad that you have to cut expenses, I did. I ate fucking ramen, bread, Nutella, peanut butter, and water for years of my life, if even that, to get to where I'm at. I starved. So the people pointing fingers at me, I starved to get here. Because there were choices that I had to make in my career where I had to decide, do I eat or do I buy paint? And I bought paint because if I didn't buy paint, I couldn't have this, what you're looking at right here. And one time I was showing my art and someone was like, or I was sharing it, and they were like, isn't that old? Or is that older artwork? And I thought, you know what's crazy? That's like a really fucked up way of saying that's not good or devaluing it. I don't know. It's a very pessimistic viewpoint. Because in my opinion, look at the artists in museums. They make an art piece, it gets shown, it gets thrown, fucking t-shirts get made of it. Like, that's what this art is. That's what my art is. And someone's like, they're not wanting to acknowledge that. Another person was asking me, how do you make money? Well, obviously at the mercy of my fans. So if my fans don't buy my t-shirts and they don't buy my mugs and they don't buy my autographs and they don't buy my shit, then I don't eat, you know? That's part of being an entertainer. That's part of being an artist. And a lot of people are like, well, I just do it for the art. Well, I did too for the longest time until you have to eat, until you have to pay bills, and you have other animals that you have to pay for. And speaking of animals, we run an animal rescue, Negrel and I, at the Band Famous Ranch. I've had my artwork everywhere. Magazines, magnets, skyways. There was a person that was trying to make up something that was like, the reason you are well known is because, I don't even know who he is. But he was trying to say that the reason I'm well known is because of him or something. And I'm like, do you understand that I know fucking everybody? Like, everybody. I'll tell you why I know everybody. Not from him. From my art. Look at my art. See how crazy it is? It's not good, is it? I don't know if I can call this good. It's weird. Different. Dangerous. I don't know. Out of the box. And a lot of, I mean, you can hate it or love it, and that was the point. Is in the beginning, more people hated it, which gave it more attention for people to look at it, and then more people loved it. So thanks, haters. um, this is one of the art shows in New York City, Broadway Gallery, Manhattan. Um, yeah, so I did a lot of different art. Like I showed my art, obviously, and then I did live art. Here's me painting. That's how I met people. It's not from one person. My hairstylist introduced me to a lot of people. You know, Michael McManus. I can give him credit. um, Lisa Dragon introduced me to some people. She's another hairstylist. Um, Xena from Edina introduced me to a lot of people. But my art took me in different directions. Not everybody was making weird art like this back then. And so people are like, oh yeah, cool. Have you known of this person or that person? I'm like, but see, the difference is I was making this before Facebook, before MySpace, before all that shit. Before Instagram, before TikTok, before all of that existed. I made all of this what you're looking at. I did all this. So I went on tour across the nation. They put me in hotels. I consulted for TV shows just from my art alone. So this is my art. My body painted these models live at Paul Van Dyke, Friday, June 19th, 2009. This is another club I did. Another club. I do photography. And when I do photography, I do everything. Like I set all this up. I do the styling, the edits, the post edits. I try to make art with it. Again, it's weird. I don't know if it's good. It's weird. But because I made it weird, uh, that was true to me, I guess. So that's my advice: is get up earlier, be authentic to yourself. You know, it sucks to have to eat ramen, to be honest. But there's other people that don't even have that and fucking paint. That's so unhealthy. It's terrible. It's terrible. Um, I lived in a car for 2.5 years to open up my music venue to save money because LA is so expensive. People are like, wow, you must be rich. I'm like, no, I was the opposite. I was living in a car to open up a venue, and then that became successful. And then I put it on the line, and then I did move everything and kind of close everything after a good run and decided let's just move to a ranch lifestyle off grid where we run clean energy, rescue animals, and yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. But yeah, anyways, I hope everyone is having a good morning. I hope it's a good day. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful for everyone's support. Recently, I had I kind of went through this purge of things of sorts, and I'm like, I was using one of these platforms where no one really talks to me. Like, okay, let me put it to you this way: if you were in a room with 100 people and no one's talking, and then it's your turn to talk because it's the talking stick, right? So you have your talking stick. This is my thing for my singing bowl from Tibet, and you're holding it, and then you say something like, some music that my wife and I made is in Brazil, hooray! And 100 people are in the room, and everyone's like, Silence. And then if you're like, hey everyone, I need help rescuing animals, $1 a month. All you have to do is share this. Even if you don't have $1, all you have to do is share this. 100 people. Okay? They're not saying, oh, really? Oh, what do I share? What do I do? Or, oh, that's so interesting. Or nothing. Now, multiply that by 400 plus people that you've known for over a decade that have seen you up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. But rather than them taking the time to actually know you or look at you, they take one rumor or instance of you. This is called being a public figure, by the way. They take one instance of you, and that's it. That's who you are, that instance. For a fact, because they know that's not on your day on or off or stressed out or caffeinated or not. Like, imagine if someone's like, oh, that person, yeah, they're fucking lazy. And then imagine if you were like, why do you say that? And they're like, oh, I don't know, they were yawning and they were just like falling asleep during when we were watching this movie together. And what if you were like, oh, that person has epilepsy? And they're like, oh, shit. Or if you're like, oh, that person has a 50-hour, they're a firefighter and they work 55 hours a week. And they're like, oh. I'm like, I don't know. So the instance isn't always everything. But with that, I will leave you and kind of leave that for thought. Yeah, I think that's one of the most important things to realize is that everyone is going through something different. So take time. I'll be back here for the May the 4th. I am going to be live streaming. I apologize. Fantasy Friday just didn't happen yesterday. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do on the ranch, and I was like, oh, I'll do it. I was still stream, and then I just kept doing stuff and kept doing stuff and kept doing stuff and kept doing stuff, and then the wife came home, and I kept doing stuff, and then it was too late, so I was like, frick. But yeah, so today I got up extra early. Like I said, 4:30 is a good time that I normally get up anyways. But I did so much stuff yesterday, and today is May the 4th. So I'll be back. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Battlefront 2 for Sci-Fi Saturday or what, but maybe I'll pick a random game. But it is going to be a sci-fi themed video game later today. So yeah, or just later. So stay tuned. I hope everyone is just doing great and tunes in later for the stream. Love you guys. Have a great day.